Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's 11 o'clock in the evening, and I am on my way to call it a day. But I wanted to share something with you. Now, by the time you're listening to this, it's going to be afternoon, morning, mid afternoon, mid morning, and it's probably going to be one of the two because you can't have anything but mid afternoon, mid morning. Oh, you say you can have evening. No, you can't. You can't have evening. That's mid afternoon because after mid afternoon, you have midnight. Then you have mid morning. Then you have mid afternoon. Then you have midnight. You don't have evening. So, anyway, stop getting philosophical with me, all right? I just wanted to share something with y'all. I am sitting up here tonight watching the rain fall. There's no rain here. It doesn't rain in Southern California. And what I have noticed, ladies and gentlemen, is I am glad to know me. No, I'm not joking. I'm not being facetious. I am being 100% literal and real. I am glad that I met me. As a matter of fact, I consider it an honor and a privilege to know me. Now, I'm not talking about what other people feel. I could care less about how other people feel about me. I like me. Now, that's saying a lot because I don't like a lot of people. Can't stand a lot of people. But I like me because of my heart. No, you're saying you're just too stuck on yourself. I'm not stuck on myself at all. If only you knew. I like the person I am. I like the fact that I put others ahead of me. I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm not trying to be rich. I have sacrificed everything for the sake of others. All I can tell you is, well, let me see if I can explain. Hold on one second. Now I'm going to read something. And when I read it, I don't want you to judge what I'm about to read because I have something I'm going to explain afterwards about me. But this is taken from Psalms, the 15th chapter. It's only 5 verses. Psalms 15, or as they say, 5 stanzas. But it's, O Jehovah, who will be a guest in your tent? Who will reside in your holy mountain? The one walking faultlessly and practicing what is right and speaking truth in his heart. He does not slander with his tongue, and he does nothing bad to his neighbors. He does not defame his friends. He rejects anyone who is contemptible, and he honors those fearing Jehovah. He does not go back on his promises, even when it's bad for him. He does not lend money with interest. He does not accept bribes against the innocent. Whoever does these things will never be shaken. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I wasn't trying to match that. I wasn't trying to achieve that. But every single thing that it says, if I stand back and look at myself from a distance, it's true. I don't talk about people behind their back. As a matter of fact, I frown against it. I really hate that. I hate gossip. I don't like being around liars and slanderers or people who do talk about people behind their back. I can't stand it. I don't lend money with interest. As a matter of fact, and I will say this, not to pat myself on the back, but somebody asked me for money. I knew the person needed it. I knew they weren't just asking me just to be asking. They didn't tell me how much they needed. They did not say the amount. So I gave them what I thought would be sufficient. It was more than they expected. Now, here's the thing. I told him that he'll never get to ask me for anything like that again. It's a one and done thing. I said, but I did it because he needed it. And if he needed to get it from me, that means he didn't have it in the first place. So how could he ever pay me back? I don't lend with interest. Ladies and gentlemen, I do my best, breaking my neck to keep my word, even when it is bad for me. Go ahead. Talk to the people who are part of the group. Ask them about how when somebody got over on us, how I made sure I made everybody whole to my own detriment. Like I said, I'm not trying to match the 15th chapter, but the fact that I can look at my life, because it says that when he looks at himself, hey, again, when I look at my life, this is what I see. I'm proud to know me, not comparing myself to anyone else. If I were someone else, I wouldn't appreciate me. No, I like me for who I am. I don't care how anybody else feels about me. I know that I have knowledge. I know that I have understanding of things most people don't have a clue respecting. But you want to know something? I'm not unappreciative of that. I'm not unappreciative of having the knowledge. It doesn't slip my imagination understanding that. But it's me. I can't do anything else other than say, I know what I am. I know what I got. It's me. I'm okay with that. I just wanted to say this night, this day, that I like me. I like who I am. No, this is not me saying, all right, I done lived my life. It's time for me to go. There ain't nothing like that at all. Okay, I do have appreciation for myself. I have appreciation for life. And I have appreciation, like it says, for those who fear Jehovah. Everybody is afraid of saying the name Jehovah. I don't understand why. Everybody is sitting up here trying to tell him what his name should be, telling him what his name is not. You can't tell me what his name is or what it isn't. You got to talk to him about that. He's the one who gave himself that name. Oh, and if he didn't want to be called by that name, he would have said something by now. No, just go ahead and think about it. If that wasn't his name, he would have said something by now. Every time somebody else says something different than it's supposed to be, notice how that doesn't last for very long. But this one, they've been using it, the English pronunciation Jehovah, but the Latin pronunciation Elva, they've been using that for over 1,000 years. We have it inscribed. Latin Vulgate and so many other places. So, hey, not my fault. All right, I got to let y'all go because it's time for me to go. Night, night. So, y'all takes care of yourselves, okay? 11 o'clock. Gotta go.